Hey everyone, welcome to another Explainer. Today, we're completely untangling all those wild, conflicting rumors floating around about the 2027 Dodge Durango, and we are laying out the concrete facts. If you've been following the automotive world lately, you've probably seen the absolute frenzy of conflicting info out there regarding Dodge's iconic three-row muscle SUV. Dealerships are saying one thing, blogs are saying another, and honestly, fans are just caught right in the middle. So today, we're putting all of that to rest.
Okay, so here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll look at rumors versus reality. Then, the all-Hemi lineup. After that, we'll dive into the millions of custom combinations, followed by pricing and performance value, and we'll wrap it all up with the road to 2029. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. Rumors versus reality. Time to address the elephant in the room.
So if you actually went to order a high-performance Durango over the last few weeks, there's a very real chance you walked away empty-handed. Dealerships and a ton of automotive blogs have been telling prospective buyers that the Durango 392 and the Hellcat are just flat-out canceled for 2027. Others are claiming the entire lineup is going all-electric, literally immediately, and that the V8 era ended yesterday. It caused an absolute panic among enthusiasts who really thought they missed their final chance to grab one of these incredibly powerful machines.
But honestly, this is exactly why you shouldn't believe everything you hear on the showroom floor. Just look at this statement from Dodge CEO Matt McClear. He specifically pointed out that they're coming off their best sales year in 20 years and building momentum. The truth is the complete opposite of the doom and gloom. The V8 Durango is alive, it's well, and it's officially returning for a victory lap. Dodge isn't killing their most successful model right now, they are leaning entirely into it.
Moving on to Section 2, the all-Hemi lineup, V8 power all the way.
What's really fascinating here is how Dodge is doubling down on classic muscle for 2027 instead of stepping away. They've actually dropped the old V6 engine entirely. That's right, Dodge is making every single 2027 Durango a V8. The base GT Hemi gives you 360 horsepower. Step up to the RT 392 and you're getting 475 horsepower and a 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds. And at the absolute top, the SRT Hellcat. A 6.2-liter supercharged V8 pumping out 710 horsepower, rocketing a three-row family SUV to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. I mean, that's literally supercar territory.
So the crucial point here is that trims like the RT392 are offering just historic performance value. Dodge confirmed that the RT392 holds the highest horsepower per dollar ratio among all gas SUVs on the market right now. And remember, we're talking about what's confirmed to be the final production year for the legendary Hemi V8 engine. You're buying a massive piece of modern car culture that also happens to run an NHRA-certified 12.9-second quarter mile right off the dealership lot. No modifications needed.
All right, Section 3, millions of custom combinations, personalizing your muscle SUV. Just wrap your head around that number for a second. Over 14 million. If you opt for the SRT Hellcat jailbreak package for an extra $995, you unlock an absurd 14 million plus customization combinations. To put that into perspective for you, you could build a different Durango every single day for over 38,000 years without ever making the exact same car twice. We're talking 7 wheel options, 7 exterior colors, 6 badging finishes, 5 seating colors, different seatbelt colors, brake caliper colors, and totally brand new 6-passenger seating setups with black napple leather and suede. It's essentially a bespoke building process applied directly to a muscle SUV.
But hey, you don't need a Hellcat to customize. Across the other trims, Dodge has rolled out some fantastic options. You can now add aggressive styling packages like the new Brass Monkey package, giving you bronze accents and matching wheels. Or the Blacktop Redline package, bringing in racing stripes and suede performance seats. They've also introduced a super sleek new pitch black exterior paint across the board. And here's something absolutely crucial, a new digital deadbolt security feature. High-performance vehicles are notorious targets for theft, right? So Dodge added a software update that minimizes unauthorized key pairing and fob duplication, protecting your investment.
Section 4, pricing and performance value. Power for your pocket.
Now, when we look at the financial entry point, there's a really fascinating shift. Yes, the starting price of the 2027 GT Hemi V8 base model is roughly $3,000 higher than last year's base model. But there is a massive caveat here that you need to know. Last year's base model was powered by a pretty uninspiring 295 horsepower V6. For that extra $3,000, you are now getting a standard 360 horsepower V8 with standard all-wheel drive. That improves your 0 to 60 time by over a full second. It's a massive upgrade in standard equipment that justifies the price bump perfectly.
And honestly, the pricing tiers offer incredible transparency for the consumer. You can step right into the GT Hemi for $43,675. If you want that sweet spot value we talked about earlier, the RT392 sits right around $51,000. And if you absolutely need the pinnacle of their internal combustion lineup, you can jump up to the $80,495 SRT Hellcat. It basically allows buyers to step up from a highly capable family hauler all the way to a supercar-level SUV that can literally tow 8,700 pounds.
Finally, Section 5, the road to 2029, mapping the electric transition.
Okay, here is the ultimate mythbuster. Looking directly at the official manufacturer production schedule, we can completely debunk all those rumors spread by misinformed dealerships. The order banks for the 2027 V8 Durango officially open in June 2026, with production firing up in August of 2026. This is hard, undeniable data proving that the V8 Durango is hitting the assembly line, putting a definitive end to the whole "it's canceled" narrative.
So, this timeline maps out the actual reality we're looking at. We get the final Hemi V8 starting production in August of 2026. After this final victory lap, the major transition to the next-generation electric and hybrid platform isn't expected to roll out until the 2029 model year. That means you have a solid window to secure that traditional V8 power before the paradigm completely shifts.
But let me tell you, when that 2029 model does arrive, it's going to be absolutely fascinating. It'll be built at the Detroit Assembly Complex, backed by a massive $130 million investment from Stellantis to retool for the future. They'll be utilizing the new STLA large platform. And what's cool is this means the Durango won't just be electric. It's a multi-energy platform. You're going to have options for an all-electric model boasting up to 600 horsepower and over 300 miles of range, but they're also expected to offer the new Hurricane twin-turbo inline-six combustion engines.
And if you're sitting there worried that the Durango is going to lose its muscular, intimidating identity in the electric age, well, Dodge is well aware of that fear. As CEO Matt McAleer pointed out, they are aiming for an evolutionary design, not a revolutionary one. They promise to hold on to that special essence, that aggressive stance and practicality that's made the Durango an icon in the midsize SUV segment for over 15 years.
Which leaves us with this final provocative thought. We know the STLA platform is coming in 2029. We know the inline sixes and EV powertrains are the future. So, as the era of the legendary Hemi V8 inevitably closes with this 2027 model, are we looking at the ultimate modern collector's item? With millions of custom combinations available and raw, unadulterated horsepower that we honestly may never see again in a gas-powered family SUV, the 2027 Durango might just be a time capsule waiting to happen. What do you think? Thanks for joining me in this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.